Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast in a game between King versus Top. This is a Night Elf versus Orc matchup here on Death Trap 1.1. Now, a little bit of a side note, as I realize I do need to change this from to an observer. There you go. Actually going to be able to see everyone there. As we see King spawning as the bottom, as the yellow Night Elf on the bottom left-hand side. Meanwhile, on the top left, we see Top spawning as the dark green Orc. Now, a little bit of a self-promotion, self-plug. I'm actually playing a game called Guardian Cross on the iPad, and it's iPad only. If you want to help me out, basically, for all of you iOS users out there, if you could download Guardian Cross and then use the invitation bonus in the description of this video, it would help me out tremendously. If you guys have played Guardian Cross and want to use me as a referral bonus, as a re-invite, that would be even better, as I'm trying to play that game in my spare time, and I can't compete with the people who are dropping big bucks in that game to try and buy and get ahead. The wife won't admit it, or won't allow it. Actually, I just don't think it's a really good use of money. Anyways, let's go ahead and just get straight into this game. If you want to support me, if you want to get started, or you want to play, just go ahead, follow the description follow the link in the description below, and who knows, maybe you'll like the game as well, and we'll be able to play together. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening here. The Peon and the Wisp are going to be crossing each other here on the left side of the map. We are looking at a Voodoo Lounge already being built right outside the base of Top here. So pretty much that Blade Master should be able to pick up some very easy items after creeping out that green creep camp. Meanwhile, the Ancient of War are going to be creeping alongside this Archer over here. Let's go ahead and eat a tree in just a moment, and that Ancient of War is actually going to take a lot of damage. Now, what's one of the good thing about this is that the Nightcrawler is normally a creep that poisons units. So let's go ahead and make sure that he does not take that down. Oh, there we go. Doesn't attack. Switches targets there. Nicely done. It looks as though the hero it was out here, as it is going to be going after a Peon. Takes down the Peon without a problem, and now you can see that the Archer is the one really getting all the kills here. That Ancient of War hasn't suffered that much damage, surprisingly, as it is just regenerating all the hit points by eating trees. The Demon Hunter going to be very close to level 2, just a little bit shy, as the Demon Hunter and Archer now wander around. Go ahead and after this 2-1-1 creep camp here, the Blade Master off creeping over here as well. You can see a lot more damage being absorbed up by the Grunt and the Blade Master with that poison damage over time. So far, that Demon Hunter will be getting to level 2. That Brigand, I guess it's a Brigand, not a Bandit, or maybe it was a Bandit level 1, Brigand level 2. There's the Tome of Agility, Circlet of Nobility, and we are now going to be making their way off to the north. Top is a little bit behind at this point, but nothing really to be concerned about, as we are looking at a Bandit about to be taken out. And I'm looking at the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter, I thought, should have much more experience, unless the Blade Master was also able to take down a Wisp. We are looking at a Rock Golem now getting cleared out off over here. You do see this is a 6-4-4-2 creep camp, and that Rock Golem is really just destroying this Ancient of War, except that King has 2 Wisp repairing it. Very interesting creep pattern here, very aggressive, and the Demon Hunter may get to level... No, he will not get to level 3, but does get a very early potion of invulnerability. That full 15 seconds should play out extremely well. On top of that, King is getting a lot of extra gold trying to clear out this relatively high creep camp. Blade Master, however, now going to wander inside here. No building in position here, as the Wisp are now in a bit of trouble. Where are they going to be going? That is the question. There goes another Wisp. Top is getting in some easy kills. There goes another Wisp once more. As the Tree of Ages is being teched, the Wisp are just trying to run all the way around. It looks as though another Wisp will get taken down, and that is just a horrible play by King here. King cannot afford to lose these Wisp. He needs them desperately, as he does sacrifice Wisp in order to build buildings. Alright, Archer was taken down off over here. The Demon Hunter now trying to fight by his lonesome self. There is a mana burn. Are we going to see a repair onto the Moonwell? Yes, we are. But that Wisp is also taking quite a bit of damage, and the Moonwell gets taken down as well. King in a bit of trouble. He needs to regenerate some hit points. There he goes. There is a couple double critical strikes there. That is bad news. And now the Blade Master kind of stuck. There's a a mana burn as this Blade Master trying to get away. This Demon Hunter now going to try and chase. Is he faster than a Blade Master? I don't believe so, unless he... are we going to see a mana burn perhaps? The mana burn could disrupt the healing. At least that would be within range, but no, we are not going to see a mana burn there at all. No, what is he doing? Oh, he's going to take some damage there. Dust of Appearance no longer there as the Blade Master now down. Oh, some Wisp pathing all of a sudden, but a little bit too little too late as the Grunt are now there to try and reinforce. Beautifully done as King now runs back to lick his own wounds. That was not a good play by him. He needs a lot more lumber. You can see that he's sitting on over 1,000 gold right now, which is rather unheard of in a WarCraft 3 game. Sitting on 1,000 gold at this stage in the game, that means that he has not spent any of the money that he's been harvesting for about a full minute and a half. You get about 10 gold a second, so 600 gold a minute. And that is just really, really bad there, as we are now looking at the Demon Hunter attempting to run away, run back, gonna drop that Circle of Nobility, heal back up, and then perhaps make another move out as the Blade Master is once again in play here. Are we gonna see a mana burn? Oh, it looks as though, yes, we are gonna see a mana burn. However, it wind walks just in time. Beautifully done there, as we are looking at a Grunt taking a lot of damage by those creeps. Blade Master and Grunts make it a 3-wall surround. Nope, no 3-wall surround there as the Blade Master and, oh, Beast Master is now out in the fight as well. This could look very, very bad. Oh, the padding now coming in. It looks as though that the Blade Master is going to be able to get away. The Quill Beast now making their way off to the north here as the Grunts are now desperately trying to run away, but the Quill Beast is doing a great job stopping that Grunt. However, this Grunt also getting stopped up as well. All right, we're going to continue to see this fight here. This low hit point Grunt, is it going to fall? No, it does not look like it. Down to 34 hit points. Gets taken down by his own Blade Master there. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. As the Tauren Chieftain is now out. Tauren Chieftain, the standard hero against Night Elf, as Night Elf players normally go for Druids of the Talon. That faster movement speed, that faster attack speed, in addition to the shockwave, can really eat through a line of Druids of the Talon rather quickly. Shadow Hunter does give a little bit more longevity and better hero kills, but when your hero is up in the air spinning and getting dizzy in a cyclone, it doesn't really matter what unit you have hexed on the field. Alright, let's take a look back over here. We can see that the Quill Beasts are going after a Raider. The Raider can be able to dodge that very, very quickly, though, as the Demon Hunter now running around the corner on the far side. It is sitting at level 3. I believe it's been there for quite some time. Meanwhile, the Blade Master is just shy of level 2, 22 experience away from leveling up. Demon Hunter, Beastmaster, level 3, level 1 versus a level 2, level 1. The Demon Hunter may try and creep out this Goblin Mine off over here. It should be very easy to do, as we're now looking at units getting intercepted here. Let's go ahead. There's some attack. There's a mana burn off on that Blade Master. The Blade Master is relatively low on mana, unable to wind walk, and now just 2 experience shy. That was a little bit of an unlucky break. That Tauren Chieftain has stolen a good amount of experience, as the Blade Master now has a good surround on that Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter, however, quaffing that potion of invulnerability, gonna be able to just tank even more as the Blade Master finally gets to level 3. This Demon Hunter has to be extremely careful. Now gonna try to run away once again. Is it gonna be able to teleport out of there? There is another mana burn. That Blade Master is getting out of position, and now the Demon Hunter of King trying to Staff of Teleportation away. He is able to do so. Fortunately for him, no critical strikes from the blade of that Blade Master, as the Demon Hunter picks up a potion of healing, quaffs it, drops it, the Circlet of Nobility, or drops the Circlet of Nobility, quaffs it, and then comes back in once again. All right. Artificial Nightfall for the Demon Hunter and all of these Moonwells. You can see a Moonwell down over here. It needs to get refilled, as well as the Demon Hunter now making its way off to the north. There is a Wisp hiding off over here, as we are looking at top, doing some very effective creeping out this gold mine in the center. Meanwhile, running off to the north, the Demon Hunter are going to go after this Ogre Magi camp here. This Ogre Magi camp is going to fall, as we should be going into dual Ancients of Lore. There you go, and we are already researching mastery training, so Cyclone will be coming in momentarily. The Demon Hunter now goes after the Forest Troll Trappers and looking... No, not going after the Forest Troll Trappers. Just picked up an item, I believe. Yes, picked up a scroll of healing, and now retreating back. Not quite sure what the purpose was there. And both sides just continuing to creep as we look for where the Blade Master possibly is. Windwalking Blade Master just outside the base of the Night Elf. King has 4 Druids of the Talon, needs about 6 to 8 to really be effective here, and there you have it. That one Blade Master gets in a very easy strike and then runs back. Goblin Tinker, the 3rd hero from King, not too out of the ordinary, as we are looking at 3 heroes ready to go and engage. 37 over 50 supply. King's army is rather small. Meanwhile, 49 over 50 by top. And now it's really going to be up to King to deal a lot of damage with an inferior army in terms of supply, but superior in terms of tech. This 5-3-3 creep camp will go down very easily, but none of these heroes will level up. This is unfortunate for King, as King has a lot of ground to make up. Blade Master and Tauren Chieftain are now level 3, level 3 respectively. Level 3 respectively. The Beastmaster still sitting at level 1. Goblin Tinker still sitting at level 1. But the Pocket Factory and the Quill Beast should have enough summons in order to slow things down a bit. Alright, there's the Blade Master. No Hawk though. Are we going to perhaps see a Dust of Appearance? And that is going to be an interesting reveal there, as we can see that there is still this Blade Master hiding off to the side. The Demon Hunter does not have a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Oh, did he steal the item? Yes, the Blade Master did not steal the item. It was a Wand of Mana Stealing, and yes, it was picked up by the Beastmaster. Very, very lucky by King that he didn't lose the experience and the item. The Blade Master still sitting at level 3. I believe he's been frozen there for quite some time. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter getting a little bit more experience. I'm not quite sure who. Yeah, it looks like the Goblin Tinker, the Beastmaster, is sitting at level 2 now, as we're looking at both armies about to engage. Now, top is sitting at tier 2, or tier 2 in low upkeep. That means he is only harvesting 7 gold a second, as opposed to King's 10 gold a second. That is a very big difference, 30% less or 40% more, depending on how you want to look at things. As we see a Cyclone quickly come in, that Blade Master is no longer revealed. It is going to be able to wait. How is it being revealed? Is there a sentry ward somewhere? No, there's the Hawk. The Hawk in the air, able to gain sight over this Blade Master, and there's the attack. Double ensnares, potion of invulnerability by the Blade Masters. The Blade Master now goes after the Beastmaster. All right, the Beastmaster needs to be very careful. Needs to back off. Does back off here in just a moment, as we are now looking into Fairy Dragons. Raiders are falling. And so far, both sides losing a lot of units. There's another Shockwave coming in, as the Druid of the Talon looks like it's going to get taken out. Alright, Fairy Dragons, though, with that Mana Flare, dealing a lot of damage to these Spirit Walkers. And both sides are losing a lot of units. But I got to give the advantage to top at this point, as the Demon Hunter looks like it may get taken down here in just a moment. No, Scroll of Town Portal at just the right moment here in order to get out of here. Teleports back, and now perhaps going to buy a Potion of Healing to try and refill its hit points. Yes, it does do exactly that. Meanwhile, we're looking at top retreating back home, still seen at 60 over 70 supply. Meanwhile, seen at 49 over 50. King did a good job holding off this attack there. Top had 10 supply more than his opponent, but was not able to make a serious dent in his opponent's defenses. Alright, let's take a look. We are looking at the Beastmaster and the Fairy Dragon now making its way in. The Tauren Chieftain may come in. Is it going to get off a Shockwave? No Shockwave. Just Cyclone straight up into the air. The Demon Hunter quickly getting ensnared. And now, oh, beautiful Staff of Preservation by King. And then only to use a Scroll of Town Portal to try and get out of there. It looks as though, oh, beautiful timing. The Quill Beast is saved. Alright, that low hit point Quill Beast would have given more experience to his opponent. Would have given a level. Most likely not, as the Tauren Chieftain is still shy of level 4 by a fair amount. Blade Master even further out. Where is that Goblin Tinker? We are looking at a Great Hall currently being constructed. And did I see the Goblin Tinker? No, I don't see the Goblin Tinker here. Blade Master and Tauren Chieftain still fighting it out, and the Blade Master going to go ahead and clear out this Ogre Warrior, Ogre Lord creep camp. Alright, Ogre Warrior, Ogre Lord creep camp. Gonna fall here in just a moment. There it goes. Level 4 now on the Tauren Chieftain. Level 4 on the Blade Master, following it up. And with that double Gloves of Haste, its attack speed is extremely fast, able to deal a lot of damage. And by attacking so quickly, it actually allows more procs of Critical Strike every minute. Coming back here, we can see that all the units are currently engaged. So far, one Hawk, one Fairy Dragon fighting their way through. Beastmaster sitting at level 2, almost level 3. Goblin Tinker just got to level 2. And I believe it's going to be a 4-3-2 against a 4-4 King. Yeah, King with level 4 on that Blade Master. Tauren Chieftain, I believe, is higher up in level. And we are not looking at any other heroes coming out yet, as we are still sitting at Stronghold. All right, there's the Goblin Tinker. It is now back on the field, ready to go. Demon Hunter bringing up the rear. Are we going to see an engagement? As we are now looking at a bit of a chase here. And what's going to be happening? This Goblin Tinker being caught out of position, as we're looking at, what is this? Ancient of War being built right next to Top's Great Hall. This Ancient of War will just get canceled. There's the detonation. As we're looking at King trying to position himself for what I believe to be a very strong push. Blade Master, Tauren Chieftain now running off to the north. Tauren Chieftain still doing a bit of creeping. Blade Master just trying to intercept units should have no problem whatsoever. As we're now looking at Fairy Dragons going after the Orc Burrows. All right, this is just bad news. The Orc Burrows are going to get focused down very, very quickly. There's a Cyclone, and Top now seen at 68 over 60. If another Burrow gets taken down, that is going to be a lot of Burrows all of a sudden just absolutely destroyed. There's only 3 Burrows left. Needs to build essentially 2 Orc Burrows to even train up 1 to 2 units, and 3 Orc Burrows to finish that off here. All right, the Clockwork Goblins dealing damage as they die, exploding on death, killing some of those units around it. Is it gonna fall? No, that Clockwork Goblin just dealing some damage there, as all the rest of the units are looking to back away. Tauren Chieftain sitting, or sorry, not the Tauren Chieftain, the Beastmaster and Demon Hunter both sitting at level 3. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 4. Blade Master sitting at level 4. I believe the Goblin Tinker is sitting at level 2. Yeah, just shy of level 3, about 2/3 of the way, as the Beastmaster, Beastmaster, Demon Hunter looking for a final push here. All right, it looks like King finally has an army that he feels very comfortable with, but at the same time, Top with Spirit Link should be able to absorb a lot of damage. There is that Cyclone. There's the engage. And there's the Fairy Dragons right now just mana flaring off all of those units. All right, let's come back around. The Grunts just chasing after the heroes. This is not going to be good news at all, as the Grunts are just taking free damage from all of those casters. There goes another Cyclone. And we are looking at the Demon Hunter just trying to make its way through. There is a surround there, and there it goes. There's another Cyclone. Beastmaster currently ensnared, and it looks as though King is he going to come out ahead? Are we going to perhaps see a Raider get taken down here? No. The Raider does get taken down. I'm not quite sure by what. It looked like the Scroll of Town Portal had already procced, but perhaps Druid of the Talon animation had already been started, and the missile was already flying towards his opponent. King getting ready with a whole bunch with 2 Fairy Dragons, has the Goblin Tinker, which is now very close to level 3. We could see a higher level Pocket Factory as well. That Pocket Factory destroying, or can destroy, gold mines gold lines very easily if gone unchecked. All right, there goes the Blade Master. Blade Master is currently revealed. All right, let's see what's going to be happening here. The Blade Master is going to be able to get away. There goes another mana burn as the Blade Master simply dodges once more. Top is trying to harvest additional gold, sitting here getting 2 peons on gold right now, but the Quill Beast just launching those quills, hoping to take down at least 1 or 2 peons. That's not going to work, as the Tauren Chieftain arrives to the party, and this will give level 5 to the Tauren Chieftain unless the Blade Master shows up to steal some experience. Alright, even if the Blade Master showed up to steal experience, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have still gotten to level 2. Blade Master is still sitting at level 4 though, and we are waiting for perhaps some sort of resolve or some sort of deciding factor in this game. Top has not been losing that much, using those Scroll Town portals very effectively and very sparingly, as we are now looking at the Beastmaster looking to make their way off to the north. All right, let's take a look. We can see the Warsong Battle Drums plus the Endurance Aura. Very strong auras by the Tauren Chieftain. Attack faster, attack harder, and move more quickly. What more could you possibly ask for except for attack faster, move faster, and attack more quickly? I guess you could try to be greedy and ask for more mana and faster mana regeneration, but then again, Well, yeah, then again, you can't really get everything you want all the time. So far, Entangled Goldmine is off over here. It looks as though the Raiders are going to spot this without a problem. All the entangling is going to come in straight up on those Wisp, as we now see the Tree of Life about to get taken down here. Not to be mistaken with the Tree of Harmony. All right, Tree of Life coming back in. There goes the scroll, but it was quickly canceled as it did not want to land in the middle of that fight there. So far, we are looking at the Troll Bat Riders. The Troll Bat Rider gonna go ends justify the means, and the Beastmaster or the Fairy Dragon quickly goes into Mana Flare mode just to get additional armor so that it does survive this fight. Meanwhile, we can see that Top is now rounding the corner here. Should be, in fact, be able to take down this Ogre Magi creep camp without any real effort. The Tauren Chieftain is going to stay at level 5 here. Should perhaps be backing off so the Blade Master can get that full experience. All right, Blade Master now wandering, or Demon Hunter now wandering off to the north. Wisp is giving chase here. This could be extremely bad news as the Fairy Dragon is still up in the air right there. All right, up in and justify the means. The Bat Rider now trying to come through. Is it going to be able to make its way through? No, it does not. It quickly gets taken down. And there is a Scroll of Town Portal trying to head back. Fairy Dragon, is it going to get ensnared down? Pocket Factory is right there as well. There's the Cyclone. And it looks like the Fairy Dragon is still in position and in a rather good spot right now. There's a Scroll of Healing, healing it some more. And now both sides you have to use Scrolls of Healing. Druids of the Talon, very, very effective against most Orc units except for those Raiders. Those Raiders deal bonus damage to them, while King's Druids of the Talon actually does less damage because of the medium army or armor. All right, let's take a look here. You can see that the Fairy Dragon is still wandering around off to the north. It looks as though one Spirit Walker could get taken down very easily. There it goes again. There goes another Spirit Walker. And if more and more Spirit Walkers get taken down, oh, a 232 hit point critical strike quickly reduces a Beastmaster to dust. Tauren Chieftain now looking to engage. However, there's the Ensnare. King now in trouble. There is another double Cyclone all the way. What does it mean? It means King has a chance if he can regroup with his army and come back stronger. However, Top doing his best to make sure that his opponent cannot restabilize, and there we have it. All right, we are now looking at a couple of grunts. What is this? A couple of Orcs now trying to disengage here. You can see and take a look. So far, King still has a Quill Beast off over here trying to poke it down a lot of those peasants, but those peasants are, or peons, but those peons are just not falling as the Clockwork Goblins are engaging against those Raiders. All right, coming back around, you can see that the Blade Master is looking to perhaps buy some new items. Top sitting at 400, or was sitting at 400 gold. Now it's sitting at 300 gold. Meanwhile, King sitting at 89 gold, but he does not have any gold left in his gold mine. And without any gold in his gold mine, he is going to be in a serious world of hurt. All right, where is that gold mine going? Or that Tree of Eternity is now making its way off to the north here. Going to try and root itself here and establish an expansion, but I don't think that Top is going to allow it. Top knows that his army is just going to continue to grow, while his opponent's army is pretty much going to stay the same. It needs to be a rather large miracle right now for King in order to fight back into this game. And here is what I believe to be the final confrontation. All right, a huge shockwave now taking down a lot of those Druids of the Talon. Druids of the Talon now without enough Cyclone to really take care of business. All right, let's take a look. There is another Ensnare. All right, the Goblin Tinker is going to get taken down here. There it goes. 93 mana burned away as the Blade Master is still up in the area, and you can still see is that an Iron Giant? No, that's an Ancient of Wonders. An Ancient of Wonders now engaging here as there's a Spirit Link, but that's not going to work again. Top needs to back off. Or King now once again using a Staff of Teleportation. Oh, was it canceled? And it looks like, yes, it was taken down. And King says GG. Top takes game one pretty impressively here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.